All right, good morning, good day. This is the African Crypto Warlord. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry if I've sounded a little bit depressed over the last couple analysis. I have been dealing with the flu, seem to have beaten it. Yeah, let's get into it. Today we're looking at Cardano. Let me bring it up to this one. This is the thumbnail that you pretty much clicked on. That is the background. And the last time the 12-hour had a mean reversion signal for my Laplace distribution cone was in 16th of May, 2023. Okay, general observations. All of these blue lines are pretty important. Pink line to pink line is range. Orange line is long-term mean. Blue lines, and the general observation is on the 1 minute how I trade it. If it's hit these blue lines, I do know it wants to set for those blue lines until I have to set another cone down. Okay. Now, let's get into it. I will quantify this. Let me quickly explain. I start on the 21 day. I work our way down to the 1 minute, bring up the Laplace distribution cones, explain them a little bit more. As you can see, there will be two. The one on the left is without skew. The one on the right is with skew. And then we quantify them with today's tools, VRE tools by Alpha Trading. So if you find this information helpful, please do like and subscribe. Let's get into this. All right, so what can we see on the 21 day? 21 day on Cardano is pretty much any failure below 66 cents. We are looking for a touchdown here into pretty much a big liquidity spot. So these are two reverse wave trends popping up. So if you write down all these numbers, I'll only mention numbers that are important. Okay, so 66 cents is either failure or continuation. As you'll see when we get into lower time frames, I'll explain that target there, 66 cents. If we do start closing below 66 cents, we are looking for a touch of liquidity at 54 cents, okay? And with this in play, we can expect maybe a hidden drive of bull div or bull div if you can hold above here. Why do I say that? Because it will be above these candles. So a long-term bull div to maybe form at 54 cents on the 21 day. 14 day. 14 day is... Oh, wait, let's do direction volatility. So contracting volatility or positively correlated means negative drift. So anything below the 21 day, we're going to look for lower highs. So every time it pumps, it's going to be sold into is my observation. Okay, 14 day, sideways at the current moment, looking like the next best phase is an expansion in volatility whilst everything moves negative. So that's technically dump mode, but it's 50-50 now. So we'll have to wait maybe 3 or 4 days or 10 days in order to see this tick through. We do have a drive of bear div coming through. Okay. 7 days. 7 days again, stuck like the 21 day in negative drift. Any pumps will be sold into on the low term timeframes. DLP is mean reverting. Your flush through is at 62 cents. You'll get a serious drive of bear market down into 55 cents. More than likely. Okay. Contraction on this is a 5 day contraction in volatility, whilst negatively correlated, actually means positive drift. So this is the first bullish sign we've seen so far on these higher term timeframes. Hidden bull div is here to play out. I can actually throw up a reverse wave tendy. Anytime in order to have your hidden bull div play out on a 5 day and not try and touch 37 cents, you need to start holding above 64 cents pretty much, right? If you can hold above 64 cents, it does have an opportunity to push back into 69 cents to 34. Okay, off this hidden bull div, something is wanting to form here. I think we will know in 2 days and 14 hours. All right, this is a 3 day. 3 day is pretty cool. As you can see on the cone over here, it pretty much had price discovery. Came back into the cone, touched it, came back into the cone again, touched the top of the cone, and is technically want to hold above it. So any failures outside of 61 cents, we do look for another touch to the other side of the cone. Any activity above 66 cents, which is the 21 day target, we do look for a 70 cent target. 2 day, I need to get the direction of volatility, is 50-50. 2 day is 50-50. Nothing as of important there. Then we have the 24-hour cone is contracting in volatility, was positively correlated. Pretty much anything today any pumps we're looking for it to be sold into, unless something starts to change around on 12-hour to, let's just say, the 45-minute intraday trading. Okay, we'll get into the cone at the end. Contraction was positively correlated, which technically means any pumps into this blue line here, it's 65 cents 40. We are looking for it to be sold into. There is a hidden bull div building, So maybe on the next 12-hour print in 1 hour and 37 minutes, if that next print can push it up above 65 cents, this might change up the market a bit, okay? Then we'll do this one. Here is 50-50 on the 6 hour. It does have mean reversion. Mean reversion play is coming through. I will dictate or mark out where this play will happen from today towards the weekend. 3 hour is moving into negative drift. All right, same thing. Any pumps will be sold into. This is losing its pump mode quite drastically. DLP is mean reverting. Okay, so between the 6 hour and the 90 minute, if the 90 minute candles close below the Alpha Trading Tools, the VRE level here on the 90 minute, below, just call it 64 cents 96, we do technically look for another push down, either one of these targets, 64.25 or 63.84, which is the weekly mean. Not a bad place to be. All right, now we're going to move into the 45 minute. 45 minutes, pretty much saying the same thing. If it carries on holding outside of 64.88, we are looking for a push down into reverse wave trends here, into the weekly per standard deviation. Okay, if it starts closing above here, we do have a target of 65 cents and 65 cents, just call it 66 cents. Okay, so this is that longer term target at 66 cents, where the 21-day and the 7-day and the 5-day can actually move into a bullish posture for the next few days. Okay, dump Peru out. This is your negative drift playing through. Contraction and volatility is just going to keep on smashing any bulls that are out and about. Let's have a look. You see here. Now this seems quite interesting. If you start holding below 64.87, this is going to have volatility expand, and these things are going to flop into the negative side of things, which will push us down into these lower term targets. Okay. Over here, we have the 3 minute, nothing of interest as of yet. Nothing's really being hit, but I do feel like the 1 minute might have something interesting on the cake. 1 minute also getting quite buried. This is why they say don't catch knife drops, but if you know that there is a knife drop coming and all you got to do is wait for this to tell you a 50-50 signal, to me, that's what I trade. Let's get back into the 12 hour. Okay. I think it's this one. It must be this one. Okay, cool. Here's a 12 hour. All right. Any closes above 49.25 cents, we are technically saying it's a long-term bullish market. Any closes below 74 cents, we are looking for it to move into the range bound structure. So down here. Okay, this is without a skew. This is with a skew. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for anything closing above 65 cents 43 to have this bullish continuation in the market. Now I'm going to put these targets on so you guys can see. All right, blue lines are the cones on both sides. All right, blue lines are the cones on both sides. Sorry, yellow lines are cones on the both sides. Here, I'm losing track now. There's too many people running around. Anyway, so to quantify this, yellow lines are the cones either side, all right? So you have a range of 12% from 65 cents 28 to 73 cents. Now, these blue lines are untouched VRE means, which are these, okay? You won't see them here. It's getting a little bit smashy, sorry for that, but that's how we trade. Okay, untouched weekly over here at 77 cents. So yes, it can pump, but it needs to turn that 21-day, 14-day, 7-day, 5-day into a bullish posturing in order for this not to be a lower high. Okay, up here is its opportunity for price discovery again into the top side of the cone at, oh, this is quite high up, at $1.26, okay, 99 cents. And this current target, in order to get there, you need to hold above 73.34 cents. Now, I'm going to turn these off because I've already demarcated them. If you start failing, we'll start it on this side actually. If you start failing below this blue line, you are looking for a touch to this blue line at 48 cents. Okay. Furthermore, you start failing that one. There's an untouched VRE mean down here at 35 cents. Okay. Furthermore, there's another untouched VRE mean down here at 27 cents. Now, this one at 27 cents will make a lot of sense when I do this, because that matches up with our Laplace distribution cone. Okay. That is the mean. This is your range. So if it does get in here, there is a good range. If you found this information helpful or would like access to these tools, check the Discord links below. I have my private Discord, and then I have a Discord with, well, not I, the team that builds these indicators called Alpha Trading Tools. You'll see the Discord link there. You'll have access to a free package so you can understand the laws of volatility. I call them laws, and that's this stuff over here. All right, you'll have a similar model to that. So you can read that and you'll be better off than using Stokes and an RSI. If you found this information helpful, please do like and subscribe. African Crypto Warlord out. Much power. Stay fucking wow.